Hey, what's going on, Capricorns? Butch here. I am going to do your January read. It is for the month of January. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I'm going to be using the Runic Tarot. And first and foremost, I want to wish you guys a happy birthday to all y'all Capricorns. We know it's your time of the year. And I wish you a happy new year. I hope you had a great holidays. Now it's time to get back to work. So let's get it. Universe, what is going on for Capricorns? What message do we have for Capricorns for January 2024? All right, Capricorns. So the first thing I see, Capricorns, I feel like there's somebody that you have their attention. I mean, we start off with the four of cups. You know, there's someone thinking about you and only you. And I feel like the reason why they're thinking about you is not quite the romantic start you might think of. You know, I feel like they are thinking about you in that way, but I feel like it's a little bit different. I feel like you really kind of caught them off guard. I feel like this person kind of keeps their head down. You know, I feel like this person has their shit together. You know, and I feel like they never really... Sometimes people are all work. And I feel like this person's always kind of kept their head down. Always grinding. And they picked their head up, they saw you. And now they can't stop thinking about you. You know, they see you as someone they could build something real with. And that's what this person's all about. It's about building something real. You know, all this person thinks about is you know, you keep bringing these thoughts into their mind about finally putting down some roots. You know, building that foundation. It's not something they thought about before. But now that you're in their head living rent free, that's all they seem to think about. You know, and I feel like we have, like I said, the King of Pentacles, but we also have the Queen of Pentacles. You know, we got that strong power couple dynamic going on here. You know, two people that are responsible, practical, but also ambitious and dependable. You know, that's what you're going to get from this person. You're going to get ambition. You're going to get responsibility. You know, this person sees you as someone they want to be responsible for. You know, this person wants... A lot of thoughts have coming through this person's mind since they met you. You know, and I feel like they can't stop thinking about it now. You know, I feel like this person is very mature. And I feel like they always, like I said, they always kept their head down. They always focused. But this is a new chapter. You know, new stability coming. They see you as a real partner. And like I said, I mean, with that three of Pentacles, that power couple, they see this as a new opportunity. And that's exactly what it is. It's a new opportunity presenting itself. We have the Page of Pentacles as well. Is that, like I said, it's a new opportunity. It's a new door opening up. And even though this person doesn't look up much, doesn't mean they're silly and they're going to miss out on this opportunity. I mean, I feel like the first thing you're going to notice about this person, like I said, it's going to be a very different connection. The first thing you're going to notice about this person is how different they are than anyone you ever met before. Like I said, I mean, they give off this very mature vibe, which leads you to feeling like this person can be someone you can trust. This is someone that you can depend on. And this is someone that is very much like you in the fact that I feel like you're both very practical. You make practical decisions. And on top of all the things I've already said, I mean, this person is emotionally mature. This person, I'm not getting the fact that they're old or young. I'm just getting the fact that they're one of those old soul type energies. They're all about hard work pays for tomorrow. And like I said, I feel like they see you as someone that is their equal. And like I said, I mean, this person's always been focused on stability. Has always been focused on making the most of each day. And like I said, it is someone that's looking to build something real. They weren't looking for you, but when they found you, they could not pay attention. Like I said, I feel like you're both on the same page here. I feel like you both want the same thing from the future. And this is, like I said, this is someone, they're ambitious, they're goal orientated. This person has goals. And now that you've come into their life, they have a new goal. And this person is very good at manifesting what they want in life. And now what they want is you. And like I said, I mean, I feel like there's only one direction this can go is forward with that Chariot, that Cancer energy, that loyalty, that dependability, that trustworthiness. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. I see a lot of big things happening for you. Think about how far you've gotten on your own. Think about how far they've gotten on their own. Now put that together. It's endless possibilities. Like I said, it's building something real. It's building that empire. And that's what leads us to the next two cards. The Emperor and the Empress. It's that nurturing, soft energy meets that powerful, protective energy. And coming together, it makes a pairing that is unmatched. This is the perfect match for you. And that's why they saw what they saw. And like I said, even though it is fairly new, I mean, they're not walking away from this. They're feeling some sort of way about you, and they're not willing to walk away. They don't want to walk away. You bring in something that they've never had. And I feel like they truly never had this type of connection. And all these doors keep opening up. After this door opened up, the doors keep opening up. And it's going to be for both of you, new opportunities. And I feel like it's going to build that bond between you stronger and stronger as each day goes on. You're going to find yourself more and more connected to this person. Feeling some sort of responsibility for them, but knowing that they feel responsible for you as well. It's somebody that's going to have your back. Capricorns are always good at having people's backs, but now you got someone that's got your back. And that makes a very different dynamic. And I feel like it's a very strong bond that you're going to share with this person. And one of the other things I feel like you're really going to like with this person is that balance, very chill energy. Like, nothing can phase this person. When shit hits the fan, they grab a shovel. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those people that they're not going to get phased easily. This is not someone that's going to run for the hills when shit gets hard. This is someone that digs in. This is someone you're going to want to share a foxhole with. You know what I mean? Because when things happen in life, because they always will, that's a given. You have a person that's beside you that is willing to work, that is willing to just let it happen and deal with it. Roll with the punches type energy. Very calm, very, very cool, very balanced energy with this person. And they show up, they put in the work, like I said before. Things go wrong, they're grabbing their toolbox. If something breaks, they're going to grab their tools. If something happens, we'll figure it out. This is, so many times we get stuck with people, and what happens is what happens with some people is that they're great as long as things are great. When things go bad, that's where you find out who you really have next to you. Do they stay? Do they fight? Or fight or flight? Or they run away when shit hits the fan, or they stay and put in the work. And this person is definitely someone that puts in the work. This is definitely someone that shows up. And like I said, I feel like this person is always going to give you their best. They're always going to be giving. Because that's embedded in them before they even met you. And I feel like I said, I feel like this person finds it very easy to communicate with you, being on the same page and all. With that 8 of Wands, very open communication, very direct, so things don't get twisted. A lot of times we meet people that may not be completely direct, and then things get twisted up, and we don't know where. It's like when you're trying to explain something to someone, and say it takes you 30 minutes to explain something, how to do something to someone. For example, you're fixing your car. And you're like, okay, this is how you fix this part of your car. Now watch me and understand what I'm saying. Pay it close attention. And it's going to take you about a half hour to explain it. Well, 5 minutes in, this person's lost. And once they're lost, them not telling you about it gets them even more lost, and it wastes your time. Like I said, this is someone that's direct. If they get 5 minutes in and they lost a step, they're going to ask you to go back and do it again. They're going to ask you right when they lose you. That way you're not losing 25 minutes of your time. They're going to be very direct. And with that Hierophant, like I said, I feel a very strong union with this person. I feel like the very compatible energy. I see you getting all that you want with this person beside you. And don't get too worried about the romance, because I feel like this person has a little bit of romance up their sleeves as well. We're not going to lack in that area, because I feel like in order to have a great connection, we have to have it all. We have to have that friendship. We have that mental compatibility. We have to have that, being on the same page, but we also have to have love and passion. And I feel all that in this read. This isn't just a business partner. This is a life partner. And like I said, very mature. They have their shit together. This is someone I feel like you're going to have a really strong and happy future with. And I see multiple doors opening up for you. And I've explained this before. When you don't have someone on the same page, it's like you're always trying to, if you've ever had someone where you were trying to explain, like you're trying to learn something, but the person beside you isn't learning as quickly as you are. So you got to keep stopping and helping them, which is a nice thing to do, but after a while it starts holding you back. When you're with the right person, that they're on the same page, they're right beside you, they're working along beside you, so many doors open up because you have so much free time now that things are actually getting done. Now with this person, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. I do feel a little bit of a Libra energy in there as well. But that's the thing. It's For story time, we're going to get into this a little bit more. And it's like, okay, so for example, you're doing your own thing. You have your own business with a partner. Now, in order for that business to be successful, you have to have everything firing on all cylinders. When you have someone that's holding you back all the time, you're doomed for you're setting yourself up for failure. And a lot of times, the right partner is like the right romantic partner. You want someone that brings to the table what you bring, the same work ethic, practical, ambitious, goal-oriented, dependable, responsible. And if you had a partner like that always shows up, that doesn't leave you hanging, they're the partnerships that are successful. They're the businesses that are successful. And it does correlate to your relationship. When you have the right partner, you get further. It's like, say you're saving up to buy a house. Well, if you have a partner that doesn't make any money and just spends money, that dream is going to go down the tube really quickly. But if you have a partner that, you keep giving into the same, say you have a bank account and you have that right partner, that person that works their ass off as much as you do, you're contributing, they're contributing, you're going to get to where you're going twice as fast as you would by yourself. With the wrong person, you just run around in a circle. They're feeding off you. They're living off your ambition. They're living off your goals. They're going to be living off you. Simply put. But if you have someone that knows how to show up for themselves, and that you can share your time with, someone that you can talk about what's going on in the future without getting, aggression. That's another thing too, is like, I have some earth in my chart, and I'm a family orientated person. I was always wanted a family. There was no doubt in my mind. So I always worked my ass off to get what I needed to get so that my family could be fed, be comfortable, and have a roof over their head. That was important to me. And one of the most attractive things that I met when I met my partner is that she was working. She was ambitious. And I knew with her, like, she wanted a family. We had all these conversations very early on. And we've built something great because we took time. I'm not saying you should hold interviews for your partner. Probably wouldn't be a terrible idea, but it's not very romantic. But the thing is finding yourself surrounded by the right people, having the right people in your circle. And the biggest part of your circle is your partner. And if you're on the same page, like I said, it's, if you think of it as you're reading a book and the person you're with is reading the same book and you're done about 3 chapters in, and you look at them and they're still working on the first chapter. Or if you're out for a run, let's throw metaphors out the door. Let's just keep chucking metaphors at you. You're out for a run with a person. That person can't keep up with you. So you're always finding yourself stopping and waiting for them, which is hindering your production, which is hindering your leveling up. You see what I mean? But when you find that right person that can keep up with you, sometimes even drive you on the days that you may not feel like you're doing your best. There's nothing wrong with having that healthy competition. Me and my partner, we have a healthy competition all the time. We go to the gym, we work out together, we work together, we play together, and we're always competing with each other in a very, very soft way. It's not like, toxic competition. And there's days when I have shit days. There's days when I don't want to go to the gym. There's days that I don't feel that great. But having someone like that in my life makes me want to do it. Gives me a kick in the ass when I need it. And I do that for her. We do that for each other. And that's a partnership. You know, if I didn't have her on those shit days, maybe I wouldn't go. You know, maybe them shit days would be more and more frequent. Maybe I would just stop going altogether. Now, that isn't me, but I'm just saying as a metaphor, you know, the running and all that stuff, all these metaphors, is about finding that right partner that's on the same page, that wants the same things. And if you can find that and have love and passion, you know, that sexual attraction, having it all, eating your cake, having your cake and eating it too. But that's the thing. It's about finding that right partner. You know, and we're going to go through a few. You know, it's like if you work at McDonald's and you're the manager at McDonald's and you hire people. You're going to go through a lot of people before you find the right ones. But when you find the right ones, hold on to them. I'm done with the metaphors today. That was way too many. But you get the drift. You probably got it before I even said any of them, but I did it. With all that being said, be good, take care, stay safe.